Yes, it is I, T1na Ba1ley here. And I just made available the next episode from the book, my library book, In Focus, Auras, Your Personal Guide by Joylina Goodings. And it's read by me, T1na Ba1ley. And yes, I did get this book from my local library. I checked it out. And most recently, I just renewed it. Actually, I checked it in and had to check it back out um, due to me checking it out multiple times or renewing it multiple times. So, what I have done this morning was read the next episode, and I have made it available on my podcast. You can listen to it now. The the next exercise is called Mindful Meals, and the exercise focuses on developing your sense of taste and your sense of smell, and it's in the under the category of developing your senses. The link to my podcast where you can hear this latest episode called Mindful Meals is in the description box under this video. You can listen to my podcast on Apple Podcasts and several other platforms. You also can listen to my podcast on Spotify. And on Spotify, you can follow my podcast and be the first to know when the episode is available that I have recorded for you. Any of the platforms you can follow, even Apple Podcasts, you can follow my episodes. And actually, this platform here gets second hand. This is not the first exclusive. So to be first up on the episode exclusively, you can check out my podcast via link in the description box, and you can listen to it on several different platforms available to you on my podcast page. You can also leave me a message pertaining the pertaining to the episodes or what have you. You can even leave me good reviews and stars and leave me messages of encouragement via my new podcast, via link in the description box. You may even be in the show when you do so, because when you do that and I go to my podcast, I can hear the messages that you sent me. I do hope you participate in this exercise, whether you have followed the book or not. It's a very great exercise for developing your sense of smell and your sense of taste, and like the Exercise says it can also help with your health, and you can see why when you go and listen to the episode on my podcast, and how it could aid in your health and that D word called diet. So it's just the next episode, episode 5 of Developing Your Feelings. And it's developing your sense of smell and taste for the foods that you eat. Um, to go into more details, you can visit the link via the description box to my new podcast. And this episode is made readily available for you to listen to conveniently on any platform that you choose that's available to you. It's like I'm like on 7 different platforms. One of them being Apple Podcasts, the other one being Spotify. You can follow those podcasts and be the first to know when an episode is available to you. I do thank you, and I do thank you for listening and your attention. And I do encourage you to check out your local library for books on topics that you are intrigued by. And it would be great if you would let me know if you do so or not. If you've read books on auras, let me know. This is my first book on auras, and I am enjoying it. And I thought I'd share it with you all so that you may enjoy it as well. My name is T1na Ba1ley, and I am saying to you now, toodles!